2K Sports pregame show.
Good evening, sports fans. This is 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith. And our coverage tonight will be coming to you from Milwaukee, where the Bucks will be going up against the Portland Trail Blazers. Taking a look at the Trail Blazers, they've got an opportunity tonight to sweep the season series 2-0. The coaching staff commented that they feel confident coming into this one. So we're right around halfway through the season. Shaq, a lot of trade discussions happening. What are your keys to making a great deal?
Well, it depends on your goal. You want to win now? You want to win later? A combination of both? Does your analysis ever make changes out of emotion?
Well, acquiring players that fit your system. You have to have a system first. That's the key. And if your trade looks too good to be true, it probably is.
I meant to say do your analysis, never make changes out of emotion.
Okay.
See, I was emotional when I was talking about it.
Well, I heard you.
I
I understood it. I understood
All right.
it.
You did?
Not really, but.
Me either. And now with the tip-off coming up shortly, it's time to send it to Kevin Harlan for the call.
The starting lineup for the visiting Portland Trail Blazers. At small forward, Evan Turner. At the other forward position, Al-Farouq Aminu. At center, Yusuf Nurkic. At shooting guard, CJ McCollum. At the other guard position, Damian Lillard. The head coach of the visiting team is Terrence Stotts.
And now, give it up for your Milwaukee Bucks! Introducing the starting lineup.
At the point guard position, at 6'3", number 8, Matthew Dellavedova. The other guard, at 6'3", number 9, Dante DiVincenzo. The big man, standing 6'11", number 31, John Henson. At power forward, standing 6'11", number 12, LaMarcus Aldridge. The 6'5" forward from Greece, number 34, Giannis Antetokounmpo. The head coach of your home team is Mike Budenholzer. Once again, your Milwaukee Bucks.
The crowd is assembled looking for a Bucks home victory here in Milwaukee, and we've got it for you right here on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Portland right now in the middle of a road trip.
And speaking of the trade, I spoke to him earlier, and man, was he excited about getting the opportunity at a fresh start. He thinks he'll be able to get them to that next level, and I'm sure that's what their thought process was when they made the deal.
Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Lillard the 1 with McCollum at the 2. Nurkic is out there with Aminu, and it's Turner in at the 3. We've already seen a few players make, Brent, a big leap over last year. Their hard work is really paying off.
The interesting thing over the past few years is just how intricate the off-season training is for players. And this is why I think the evolution of the game feels like it's been sped up. So many specialized coaches, so much time that guys want to work on facets of the game that are opening up opportunities. And with so much space that's on the floor for guys, we get to see those skill sets a little bit more often on a nightly basis. Awesome to see that players continue to strive to maximize their potential.
I agree. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball, following the 3 by Milwaukee. McCollum left side. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
I like how Giannis is inviting a little bit more contact and no longer shying away from it.
Now, here's Lillard, defended by Dellavedova. McCollum, no good. The Bucks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Turner with the steal, pushing it up. To halt the run. That one's rebounded by Dellavedova.
Yeah, a little bit surprising he hasn't connected on at least one of his 3 shots yet, but he's going to keep shooting.
And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Lillard, right side, to the inside. Here's Nurkic. McCollum outside, and there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Lillard outside. 6 to shoot. McCollum outside.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
DiVincenzo. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. He's got 5.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Trailblazers trail by 9. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. And many thought LaMarcus Aldridge was on a downswing in his career, but boy, were they wrong.
You know, Aldridge silenced a lot of critics with his play last season. I mean, in a league that has very few great low-post players, he demonstrated he's still one of the best. Has so many moves and tricks in his game, and when he gets the ball down low, the defense really has very little to do with it. Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And Aminu kicks to Nurkic. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's foul number 2 for him.
There are times where you have to play with a little bit more caution. That's already his 2nd foul in the first quarter.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Gay's checked in. Here's Nurkic. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. To the inside, DiVincenzo. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for Portland. Looking for their first basket of the game. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Yeah, and in a hostile environment, they did not rise to the occasion, especially on the defensive side.
Yeah, it felt like they were teenagers during the summer. Low levels of activity, allowed too many good looks. Just not their night.
And Al-Farouq Aminu gets the whistle that time.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Henson, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Trailblazers trail by 15. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Matthew Dellavedova won a title with the Cleveland Cavs back in 2016. The Australian, one of the league's high-effort players, certainly a motor that does not stop.
You always talk about just how scrappy he is, willing to get out there and compete and do the dirty work. That's where Delly ends up paying off the most. Guys like him help establish a really good culture of hard work and competitiveness. I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
Nurkic with the block.
Is this basketball or volleyball? Nurkic with the spike.
Turner finds Aminu. Kicks it out to McCollum. Portland again missing.
You know, not sure if it's him or the defense, but just something's off tonight.
Well, something in this frame for sure, but when you're out of rhythm, sometimes it's better to play the role of being the facilitator.
Now here is Dellavedova. He had 10 points in the win against Denver. Outside Aldridge. A three from Gay. Portland grabs the miss. Here's Turner. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The three from McCollum drills the three-pointer.
About time he got one to fall there. Before that, 6 straight misses to start this one.
Dellavedova kicks to Gay. And there's the foul. Goes on Evan Turner. That's his first foul. They are now showing NBA games in virtual reality. You and I have actually seen some examples of that. They can recreate almost any angle. Have you gotten a headset?
I haven't gotten a headset, Kevin, but I have watched it. You and I have talked about it several times.
Many times.
It's an amazing experience, and it will only get better. But I really think about if I was a kid growing up in Germany or Italy, and I had an opportunity to pull on a pair of goggles and to watch the game's greatest players from a seat at half court or the cameras that they set up underneath the goal at either end. What a fantastic way to be enveloped by the NBA game.
It's a cool view.
It's a very cool view, and it's only going to get better.
Yeah. Now here's Turner. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
Yeah, this is what you're going to get with Lillard. He's a gunner, and right now he's gunning from deep range.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer.
Well, Kevin, no surprise he said their focus has to be on defense when you're going up against a team that's so crafty on offense. He said we have to avoid mental lapses because they will take advantage. We'll see if they're on their game tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Well, they're aware of how difficult an opponent this is to defend. A lot of good shooters they have to deal with.
Which means being extra active with their perimeter deep, fighting through screens, quick switches, all the little things they need to do to prevent those open looks.
Yeah, that's right, Greg. I expect a lot of movement defensively. They have to be reacting and, like a watch, rotating all night long.
Here's Dellavedova following the basket by C.J. McCollum. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Milwaukee. Ilyasova comes in for John Henson. And Brogdon subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. And then for the Trailblazers, Harkless is checked in for Turner. And Curry subbed in for Lillard. And the Bucks miss again.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Curry kicks to McCollum. Back to Curry. Pass to McCollum for the three. No good that time. The Bucks go the other way with it.
Right now he's just out of sync. A lot of shots rimming out, and he's got to try to find something different.
C.J. McCollum with the rebound. Trailblazers trail by 11. To the middle. It's Curry. That time on the assist by McCollum.
Such a luxury to have McCollum be able to play both guard spots. So not just a scorer, solid passer too. About 3 assists for his career.
Pass to Brogdon. The kick out to Ilyasova. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And the pass to Curry. Now McCollum. He's guarded by Brogdon. McCollum outside. Steps back and fires. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Pretty surprised he missed that shot. The defense was decent, but not really a factor.
Brogdon the pass to Gay. To the wing right side. Passes to Brogdon. The Bucks working the ball around. Trying to get something going. The kick out to Ilyasova. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Portland ball.
And here's a look now at the shot chart showing the field goals attempted locations for McCollum.
Well, they're going to have to look elsewhere for points because he has pulled a Houdini and completely disappeared from the offense in this one. Just no production from him, and nothing seems to be in rhythm for him right now. It's just not his night.
Back to Curry. Kicks to McCollum. The jumper from the free throw line is good. McCollum's got 7 points.
Well, defenses gear up to stop McCollum from the three-point line, but he can get around you into mid-range and settle in from there.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Amazingly, the Bucks, one of the slower teams in the league last season in terms of their pace. And when you're talking about a team with tremendous length and athleticism, you'd think that maybe speed would come along with it and that they'd get out and thrive in transition. Not the case last year.
Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Portland. Nick Stauskas comes in for C.J. McCollum. Here's Connaughton. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Connaughton's got his first basket of the night.
Got to give a ton of credit to the screener there. That was a perfect pick to give his teammate the space to knock down the shot.
And the Bucks, still a top 10 offense last season, got to the line in bunches.
They got to the line, got into the interior, got into the paint, but their outside shooting is still a concern, Kevin. When you're down a lot of points and you need to stretch out the defense to come back in games, it's not something that they could do last year. So maybe looking to pick up a few guys on their roster to help expand the three-point shooting game.
Milwaukee with the ball. 2 minutes after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Ogden against Aminu. They get the rebound. Aldridge inside, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And checking out some stats for Aminu. How last month turned out for him, he's averaging 6 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's really been pulling his weight. He's had a hand in some big plays here recently.
I think you look across the board right now, and he's just doing a much better job. The numbers bear that out.
Leonard dishes to Stauskas, takes the 13-footer, and yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
And just enough wiggle room to get off his shot.
Well, tremendous focus with the bigger guy all over him. It speaks to the toughness he has down there.
Here's Connaughton. 1:14 left to play in the first quarter. And Ilyasova kicks to Connaughton. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
The Bucks shooting their first free throw of the game right now. And the free throw, no good. The Blazers known for their explosive offense, but Brent, their defense became one of the stronger in the league.
Yeah, I think that's what propelled them to the 3rd seed, top 5 last season in a lot of defensive metrics, great rebounders and a good job of challenging shots. They play in a bit of a drop position where they're always protecting the paint and not overextending themselves. It's been successful for the coaching staff.
Here's Stauskas following the bucket by the Bucks. Leonard the pass to Stauskas. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Stauskas has got 6 points.
Well, Myers Leonard at that size can look over the top of the defense, so a good job of finding his teammates there.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Snell, defended by Harkless. Ilyasova finds Snell.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
That's his first personal foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
He's knocked down 3/4 of his foul shots this season, so he's right around 75%.
That's good from Snell. No good on the second free throw.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Brogdon against Curry. He kicks to Leonard. And Mo Harkless, the basket on the assist by Leonard. Leonard's got his third assist on the night. And so it's Milwaukee with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. The leadership mantle, something that Damian Lillard welcomes. He talked about what that means to him.
A lot of responsibility. When things go bad, people are going to look to you first. They're going to point the finger at you first. And when things go well, they're going to give you the credit. So I think it's just a balance of those two things, being willing to be that guy and being excited about it. I think you got to have fun with it.
Right on the money as always. Lillard has excelled in that leadership role.
I mean, he plays with so much confidence and composure, but also it's the way he includes his teammates and gets to know them as individuals that makes him a franchise player.
Milwaukee foul call.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Through that first one, they've turned this thing into a track meet.
Love the pace they're playing with. Anytime you can get your offense going without the defense setting up, got a huge advantage.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Portland, Al-Farouq Aminu is out there with Mo Harkless. Then there's Seth Curry. Then there's Myers Leonard. And it's Stauskas in at the 2 spot. And that one is stuffed right through.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Now here's Antetokounmpo. 32 points for him last game against Denver.
You could tell the defense was really nervous dribbling or passing the ball anywhere near him in that one. He took advantage of their indecisiveness continually throughout the night, racking up 3 steals.
Here's Curry. Pass to Stauskas. Stolen. One-on-one fast break. Here's Brogdon, and he jams it with authority.
On the break, Brogdon with a great job of surveying the floor and understanding where everybody was coming in from on that fast break.
Curry looking around. He dishes it to Leonard. Here's Stauskas. 10 points for him. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Ilyasova. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Ilyasova's got his first basket. And so Curry will bring it up for the Trailblazers. 4-point game.
When you think about a coach looking into the eyes of one of his players, and telling him to match up with Giannis Antetokounmpo and all the things that he brings to the table. That's a long night of restlessness before you match up. Press up on him, he'll blow by you. In transition, he's at the rim in 2 dribbles. Tough to stop that kid.
Brogdon kicks to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Ilyasova. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good off the front iron. Antetokounmpo covers so much ground, Brent. He can almost go the entire length of the court in 2 dribbles.
Well, once he gets around towards the rim, his reach can make it seem like defenders aren't even there. Not just one defender, but multiple defenders. So it's unfair already, and you add that athleticism to what he can do. Wow, unstoppable offensive force.
And the pass to Connaughton. Launches a 3. Aminu grabs the miss. Aminu's got his 6th rebound on the night. Stauskas inside the line. A miss that time would have put him up. The Bucks have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Passes it to Connaughton. Inside. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. Out to the wing. Here's Snell. The shot from the low post is good. The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Now a timeout called by Portland. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Leonard. Turner comes in for Al-Farouq Aminu. McCollum's checked in for Stauskas. And Lillard subbed in for Curry. Turner with the steal. And Turner with a clear path to the rack.
That's what we saw with Evan Turner before he joined this ball club, was the ability to play multiple positions, and he's so versatile. He can do a little bit of everything, run the team through him, and also be an off-the-ball scorer.
And Evan Turner, the former number 2 pick out of Ohio State, he acts as a utility knight for this team. He can wear a lot of different hats. His versatility might be his best trait.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The first one falls. All 3 throws good from Turner.
Encouraging sign there to see him knock down the free throw.
Dellavedova kicks to Antetokounmpo. Turner inside. Antetokounmpo defending. And with Turner, as you mentioned, Greg, he can play both wing spots and does whatever you need from him on offense.
Well, you like what he's playing in the post and bullying small wings. Much better from that area of the floor than from outside. He also can act as a playmaker, very adept at running the pick and roll.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Brent, we're seeing a number of superstars sign shorter contracts with early opt-outs. Why have we seen that trend?
Well, I think in some of those cases, the players are knowing that the opportunity for a larger cap in the successive years, they want the opportunity to maximize their earning potential. So seeing a Kevin Durant or a LeBron James sign a 1-year deal or a 1+1, it gives them the opportunity to cash in a year later for the type of contract that they deserve, the maximum contract allowable.
Here's Dellavedova. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Dellavedova never shy about mixing it up on the inside. Let's see if he can hit the free throw.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. That free throw good from Dellavedova. Now for the Bucks in 2017, Brent, disagreement over front office candidates, a divided leadership structure. If you're on that roster, how much of those kinds of things concern you?
I don't think the players are worried about that at all, because what you have now is a new voice in the locker room. You're going to have to learn a lot of new language, new offense, new defense. And that's enough to make you think just about basketball and not the business of basketball, Kevin.
Here's Aldridge following the basket by C.J. McCollum. Here's Gay. The rebound by Turner. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Last time they met was in Portland this season.
And that was an ugly loss for them last time playing these guys. And really, the rebounding differential was the key.
Yeah, it was very poor, their performance on the glass. And it wasn't the only reason they got blown out as badly as they did, but it was the biggest reason.
Here's Gay after the made shot from Mo Harkless. The kick out to Aldridge. Just 4 to shoot. DiVincenzo. No good off the back of the rim. Trailblazers leading by 3. Stolen by Dellavedova. Down low, and Aldridge slams it in.
Well, a big reason why Dellavedova is out there is because he can see who's available.
The Trailblazers have gone 7-9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. Now here's McCollum. He's got 9. And the shot goes down.
C.J. McCollum.
McCollum's got the lead up to 3 now for the Trailblazers.
The mindset right now is pretty strong. Superb at staying aggressive, and right now stringing some plays together.
Dellavedova, the pass to Aldridge. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And Lillard kicks to McCollum. Pass to Nurkic. Lillard from outside. Rebound, Milwaukee. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And I know the defense wasn't great, but yet and still, their ability to stay composed was impressive.
Well, it led to a big scoring effort, taking advantage of every weakness. So any possession the defense wasn't aggressive on, they were on the offensive end. I like that recognition. Effortlessly getting his teammate the ball in a spot where he knows he can do something with it.
And Henson kicks to Gay. A jump hook and all around the rim that time before dropping in. Gay's got his second bucket of the game to go. McCollum outside. That shot no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Kicks it to Dellavedova. Turner with the steal. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Turner leading the charge.
Well, not the leanest guy on the floor. Evan Turner's got that body style that he can go in, take contact like a spark plug, and still finish.
Now here's Henson. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Now here is Dellavedova. Defense is right there. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
A lottery pick back in 2012, John Henson has pretty much flown under the radar except around the rim. People understand just how effective he can be there, a quality defender and rim protector.
That one drops. He ties it up. Henson not a floor spacer. Offensively, you'll find him around the rim.
He's a pretty good finisher in there, but he doesn't get a ton of opportunities. You're right. Defensively, you just like his mobility combined with his length. That's a help.
Shot's good by Turner.
You know, he didn't score the ball much in the first quarter, but he has been really, really solid during the second quarter. I expect a big game from him now.
Now here is Dellavedova. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Clock at 6. Inside, Turner with the steal. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. A chance here to take a moment and compare the front court and back court scoring on the night for the Blazers.
And it's been guard play, which really has shouldered the burden offensively here. They'd like a bit more production from the front court, but in the meantime, this backcourt has kept them in the game.
The Bucks trail. Dellavedova scanning the floor. Here's Aldridge. That one wide left.
And usually that mid-range jumper finds the bottom of the net. The defense has to be more aggressive moving forward.
McCollum outside. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss.
And still looking for his shot. Somehow they're winning. They'd like to get him going.
Portland foul call.
Take a look at the history of the Portland Trailblazers and part of the NBA since 1970. And the phrase Rip City, which has stuck with the team ever since winning that title back in 1977.
And he makes the first. And for the Blazers, a lot of ups and downs with their history.
A lot of wins, but the franchise has been a bit cursed with some major injuries in the last 15 years. You think of guys like Greg Oden, the first pick in the draft, Bill Walton back in the 70s, and the ankle injuries that he had to deal with. That young team felt like they were going to run the West for quite some time, and those injuries really hurt and devastated the fan base in Portland.
There's the dish to Leonard. Here's Lillard. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, sometimes you got to take a picture and understand what the defense is giving up, and Lillard took advantage there.
Now here is Dellavedova. He has 5. DiVincenzo. And the shot is long.
Yeah, another missed opportunity, and you can just see the frustration.
Yeah, when your shot's in the fridge like this, it's easy to lose your confidence, and that's why some of the most prolific scorers, they have short-term memories.
Bangs home the trifecta. Lillard's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Dellavedova with the ball. Lillard picks him up. Here's Gay. They grab their own miss. Aldridge goes back up, and it's good on the layup. Aldridge has got 6. 1:05 left in the first half of basketball. Now here's Lillard, defended by Dellavedova. McCollum, no good.
That's like milk on a hot day, just a bad decision. Absolutely no reason for him to be taking those shots.
Dellavedova kicks to Gay. From deep. It's rebounded by Leonard.
It's just been an off night for him. That doesn't happen all that often, but the thing that you do at this point is not to push it, not to rush it. Let it come back to you.
Now here's McCollum. 13 points in the game. And so the ball out of bounds. McCollum touched it last. For the Trailblazers, Al-Farouq Aminu. He's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. And Nick Stauskas is subbed in for Turner. Bucks trail by 3. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Brogdon kicks to Gay. Brogdon against Lillard. Pass to Connaughton. Shot clock at 5. Back to Brogdon. Lays it up off the glass. Brogdon's got his second basket of the night.
Well, there's some good length for Brogdon, and that helped him maybe get over the top and make that contested shot.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Trailblazers out in front, up 1. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Terry Stotts. Coach, it's a hard game so far. Going into the second half, what will you tell your team?
We just got to compete. Keep competing, trust each other, and make plays.
All right, Coach, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, Hoop fans. NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. EJ, Shaq, Jet. After 2 quarters, it's Portland out in front. They lead by 1 point. Kenny?
Well, I thought that turning point was when the bench came in. Those guys really hustled, and they gave the team some energy, and then they started to score baskets. That was a bonus.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Milwaukee.
I love it. You know why I love it, Ernie? Because they're getting the ball inside and converting. Not just sitting back behind the line shooting threes. See, that's kept the defense scrambling a little bit, unable to lock in on anything. Get it in, we'll kick it back out, then you shoot it.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Welcome back to Milwaukee, Wisconsin, the buildings of downtown reflecting off the gentle waters of beautiful Lake Michigan. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Portland leading. Tony Snell is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's John Henson. Then it's Matthew Dellavedova. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. And the basket by Lillard.
Love that Damian Lillard is developing that little floater in the lane. Smart to recognize the defense collapsing.
DiVincenzo. He's guarded by McCollum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. One of my favorite moves is the Euro step. I know it's one of yours as well. There are a lot of guys that can do it well.
Well, I got to see Manu Ginobili step around me for years in San Antonio. But I think James Harden is still the most devastating Euro step player we have in the game. There's something about the lefties, isn't there, Kevin? We have a hard time figuring
they throw you off. Out. They throw you off automatically just by the left hand.
Right.
Then they add the little sidestep.
James Harden with the shiftiness and the way he moves the ball around and draws contact. I know there are a lot of people that get aggravated by that, but he's nearly impossible to stop, especially when he's got his passport with the Euro step.
He slithers. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Tony Snell. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Milwaukee Bucks looking to move the needle with their new head coaching hire. If you're in that role, Brent, what changes do you make?
Well, I think the team just needs to find a little bit better cohesion on the defensive end. They tried a lot of things schematically last year that I don't think they were as connected as they needed to be there. And as far as personnel goes, they're really lacking some consistency from outside on the perimeter, their perimeter shooting. I know Tony Snell had a decent year, but there's not a lot of three-point attack from the Milwaukee Bucks. It makes it tough for them to score.
The Bucks have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight, 6 of 9 to be exact.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
Whether as a starter or a defensive asset off the bench, Henson's willing to play whatever role the team needs him to.
Henson hits them both. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Now, here's Lillard, defended by Dellavedova. Here is Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Damian Lillard, a star in this league for several years now. Whether that's recognized by an all-star appearance or not, it doesn't matter. He has been elite at the point guard position. Just a dynamic scorer and one of the more lethal players in the NBA, hoping to push Portland further and further at some point in his career.
First free throw is good. And with Lillard, he often can be forgotten about just because there are so many great guards in the NBA, Brent, in particular in the West.
Well, let's face it, he just missed out on a couple of seasons of representing the Portland Trailblazers as a guard in the Western Conference because of the loaded Western Conference and how good the guards are. But regardless, there's no denying that Lillard is right up there as one of the elites in the league.
Last season, Damian Lillard continuing to put up big numbers. Took a while for him to find his groove, but he eventually got there.
Yeah, a lot of chatter last year about Lillard switching up his diet, going vegan for a little while, and then he switched back. Said he was losing a little bit too much in terms of his total body weight and felt like he needed to get some of that strength back.
The Bucks have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11.
One shot.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. And Brent, you look at Giannis Antetokounmpo's slashing game, standing maybe a hair under 7 foot tall. How do you even put it into words?
Well, it's hard to imagine a more perfect frame for today's game in terms of getting in transition, having a versatile offensive game, putting it down, getting to the rack. Well, the one thing that we're anxious to see is whether or not Giannis will develop the type of range from the three-point line that makes it respectable. Other than that, he's pretty much unstoppable.
And Lillard kicks to Nurkic. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Now it's a 5-point Trailblazer lead.
Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Turner. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 9 over Turner, and it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Antetokounmpo. And Lillard kicks to Nurkic. McCollum outside. And Nurkic with the basket on the assist by McCollum.
C.J. McCollum.
McCollum's got 3 assists in the game. The pass to Aldridge. DiVincenzo. He's guarded by McCollum. Turner against Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet, Kevin?
And that was an Unleash Chaos replay, courtesy of Under Armour, wreaking havoc at the rim. Lillard with it. 12 points for him. McCollum outside. And Henson sends it back.
Well, Henson's an explosive leaper and really active on that play.
And it's Lillard missing. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. Passes it to Henson. Dellavedova finds Aldridge. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now it's just a 3-point Trailblazer lead.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 17. Back to Lillard. He kicks it to Nurkic. That one's rebounded by Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got his 5th rebound in this one. For the tie, drains the three-pointer. Dellavedova's got the game tied up here for Milwaukee.
Deli's surveying out there, having the ball in his hands, finds some room, and nails the pull-up.
Pass to Nurkic. Dishes to McCollum. Shoots from 12. Rebound, Milwaukee. Aldridge has got 7 rebounds in the game. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Take a look at the Warriors. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And, of course, Portland just way behind.
And for the Trailblazers, they weren't part of the discussion of teams on the rise as we came into the year. And now, quite frankly, we know why. If anything, they've taken a step back.
There's still some chances to find some positive as the season comes to an end. Even if it's not a playoff spot, just some kind of forward momentum heading into the offseason.
Now, Antetokounmpo after the missed 3 from Damian Lillard. Now here is Dellavedova. Not a lot of room. Here's Aldridge. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
The defense looking at him like a Rubik's Cube. They cannot figure him out. He continues to light him up from the field. More importantly, they're winning.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And they've let things get out of hand. Good time to reconvene.
They're just on the wrong end right now of a big run, and they need to plan how they're going to shift the momentum of the game.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Leonard, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Harkless comes in for Evan Turner. Nick Stauskas is checked in for McCollum. And it's Seth Curry in for Lillard.
That's a great way to fire up your teammates. Aminu has the explosiveness to come up with monster dunks like that.
The Bucks have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half.
Well, the Bucks with a superstar talent in and Giannis Antetokounmpo. The critical decision this summer for selecting a new coach came down to a very qualified one in Mike Budenholzer. And with all the options out there, 9 coaching changes, I think that Bud saw the opportunity in Milwaukee as being a great one to push this team a little bit forward. The talent on the roster tantalizing enough for him to head to Milwaukee after his stint in Atlanta.
Milwaukee with the ball. The Blazers getting the bucket. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And Ilyasova kicks to Gay. Ilyasova passes to Gay. Over Aminu. Portland grabs the miss. Harkless has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Mike Budenholzer, the 2015 Coach of the Year. 4 titles, Brent, as an assistant in San Antonio. How do you like the fit for him now in Milwaukee?
Well, I think that the players are going to really enjoy the attention to detail that Coach Bud and his entire staff who are coming with him will put into place. There's an efficiency with which they'll get the work done. And they're going to have to be thinking on their feet, learning a new offense and some things fundamentally on defense that he'll get them excited about.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. 13 points in the game. Gay. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Al-Farouq Aminu.
I like how Rudy uses his athleticism to draw some attention. He puts the D in a difficult spot there.
For Milwaukee. And Rudy Gay, Greg, has always been a fantastic scorer since he came into the NBA.
And Gay doesn't do as much scoring as he once did, but he has become more efficient. Doesn't have plays ran for him, gets looks through his instinct. And
Take a break.
As he's gotten older, Gay has become even more crafty with how he scores.
That free throw, no good.
Capable of playing either forward, the versatility that Gay has, important in today's league for him to stay around.
And the second free throw, good. And so Curry will bring it up for Portland. They lead by 1. To the left wing. And the whistle blows. It'll be on Pat Connaughton. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Harkless on the wing. Antetokounmpo defending. Outside for Curry. 5 to shoot. There's the 3. And it's Gay with the rebound. Gay's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. Gay's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. The Trailblazers have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. Curry finds Leonard. Over in the corner, Harkless. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 5 assists tonight.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. 13 points in the game. Over Harkless. Antetokounmpo, no good. Portland's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the 3rd. For Milwaukee, they've gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the 3rd. To the paint, here's Ilyasova, and Ilyasova throws it down.
Pretty good awareness there from Malcolm Brogdon, capable of spotting the open teammate on that side of the ball.
Here's Stauskas. He's got 12. It's Brogdon on the wing, guarded by Kerr. Brogdon the pass to Ilyasova. And they pick up 2. Ilyasova's got 6.
It's nice to see the confidence he shows on his inside game and ability to get the shot up before the defender can do anything.
Curry kicks to Leonard. And stolen by Ilyasova. Here's Brogdon, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
At 6'5", Brogdon capable of getting up there. We don't see it all that often, but a nice dunk.
Trailblazers trail by 4. Pass to Leonard. He dishes it to Stauskas. Poked away. And it's the Bucks on the break. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Now here's Curry. Now Aminu. Will it go? And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. He's got 6. Bucks leading by 4. Antetokounmpo kicks to Gay. Ilyasova passes to Gay. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
Well, that's timing on the back end to get in there on the slash. The initiative by Rudy Gay on offense that time paying off.
Curry against Ilyasova. And there's the pass to Stauskas. Shot clock at 6. A 3 from Leonard. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Leonard's got his second bucket of the night.
Becoming dominant in the catch and shoot, Leonard has really polished up the mechanics on that jump shot.
Now here's Antetokounmpo, defended by Harkless. It's up a 3. No good from Gay.
Man, that's a clean shot, too. You got to sink those. He must be disappointed that he blew that chance.
And Aminu kicks to Stauskas. The layup off target.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And that one's good from Connaughton. And so here's Portland. 1 second left. That one, no good. And so it's Milwaukee with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Right back after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the court right now for the Trailblazers, Myers Leonard is out there with Aminu. Then it's Curry. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Stauskas in at the 3. Here's Snell. Shot clock at 6. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And to me, this is why they're winning, guys. Unlikely players stepping up huge against a defense that's really nowhere to be found.
And as much offense as we saw earlier, I mean, we're seeing even more of it here now late in the game.
What is this, February? Feels like an all-star game has broken out. Neither side willing or able to stop the other.
Now here's Antetokounmpo, and it's blocked.
Well, a great shot blocker from the combo forward. Aminu's length helping him there.
Here's Brogdon. The shot missing. Great D that time from Leonard. Good on that shot. And with that, the Bucks' lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Curry.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Dellavedova kicks to Snell. Now the dish to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Giannis has the hard hat on right now, going to work. So good, so long, and just terrorizing the D.
Now, here's Lillard. Passes to Stauskas. Leonard looking over the floor. Lillard fires away from way outside. That three off the mark. And it's Dellavedova with the ball. He brings it up for the Bucks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Snell. He feeds it to Ilyasova. Kicks it to Dellavedova. Takes a three. No good. Now Portland takes it the other way.
And they still need to step up just a little bit. They have the lead, but he needs to find himself out there.
Lillard finds Curry. Lillard outside. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And that's 15 points for Damian Lillard.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Back to Dellavedova. Pass to Brogdon. Here's Snell, guarded by Curry. Fires from 14. Offensive rebound, Ilyasova. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up two.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Trailblazers trail by 5. And here is Curry. He kicks it to Lillard. Here's Stauskas. The pass to Curry. From deep. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Milwaukee ball.
A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Milwaukee. On Friday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the San Antonio Spurs.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
And he's probably looking at some matchups on the floor he'd like to take advantage of.
I'm interested in what he's seeing and then what kind of play they run coming out of this timeout.
A different look now for Portland. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Myers Leonard. Turner comes in for Nick Stauskas. And McCollum subbed in for Curry. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. He gave them props for their defense. He said, the defense has been outstanding. Keep pressuring them, forcing turnovers, and we can win this one. Guys?
And he can't get the first one.
Second player taken in the 2006 NBA draft, Aldridge has been an all-star multiple times and one of the game's most prolific scorers over the past decade.
And he's good on the second. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Lillard from outside. Here's Nurkic. Pass to Aminu. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Dishes it to Henson. The Bucks working the ball around. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
At the line for your Bucks, Dante DiVincenzo. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And it's Turner off the drive. Henson against Nurkic. And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
Stolen by Henson.
That's 2 really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnover.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up.
One shot.
An 86% foul shooter for his college career, Dellavedova hasn't been quite that consistent at the pro level.
Now here's Lillard. They need this. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lillard's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Portland. Milwaukee leading by 7. Dellavedova kicks to Antetokounmpo. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points in the quarter.
That jump shot looking better and better from Giannis. When he gets in the rhythm, he becomes dangerous.
McCollum outside, takes the 3. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Aldridge has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Pass to Dellavedova. Bounce pass, Aldridge. Clock at 6. Antetokounmpo passes to Aldridge. From the wing. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Blazers ball.
Trailblazers trail by 9. Lillard finds McCollum. Lillard outside. And the 3 off target. The Bucks have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And he gets the bucket. Antetokounmpo's got 19 points.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Pass to McCollum. The feed to Nurkic. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 4 assists in the game. Bucks leading by 9. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
You know how you want to tell people don't let Giannis get too close? Well, 1 step past half court, he's too close.
McCollum kicks to Turner. That's tipped. And it's the Bucks on the break. Antetokounmpo running, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Pretty devastating, actually, to turn the ball over like that and surrender 2 more points.
McCollum outside, and Aldridge comes over to help. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Lillard with it. Shot clock at 5. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. It's good from the top of the key. He's got 19.
That's good focus from the Bosnian Bear getting down there. Nurkic finding the open man with ease.
Pulls it from 20. Misses off the left iron. Trailblazers trail by 11. Here's McCollum. Marcus Aldridge grabs the miss. For Milwaukee, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Now here is Dellavedova. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Lets it fly. No good off the back of the rim. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for Portland. Outside Turner. McCollum passes to Turner. From 13, rebound Milwaukee.
Perfect defense. Contesting without fouling, exactly what you want to do, especially deep into the paint.
Antetokounmpo finds Henson. Aldridge trying to break free. Henson's shot is off. Trailblazers trail by 11. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now the pass to Turner. Lillard looking around. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Turner's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Antetokounmpo. Kicks it to Aldridge. And there's the foul. It goes on Evan Turner. That's his 3rd foul of the game. DiVincenzo. He is guarded by McCollum. Aldridge, the pass to Dellavedova. 6 to shoot. To end the drought. Misses off the right iron. Trailblazers trail by 8. Now McCollum can't cash in from the high post. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. DiVincenzo. He is guarded by McCollum, and he banks in the layup. And the Bucks lead by 10.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Now here's Lillard, defended by Dellavedova, and Lillard kicks to Nurkic. McCollum left side. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Turner with the steal. Over in the corner, Lillard. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. Bucks leading by 10. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Blanketed by the D, fights to the rim for the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 12 points now in the quarter. Inside, here's McCollum. And McCollum with the slam.
That's right on the money from Lillard. That's how you finish a possession.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They're up by 10. 1:09 left in the fourth. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. I mean, every year since his rookie campaign, Lillard gets the maximum attention
from defenses. They're schemed to slow him down. That's what's so impressive about the numbers that he's put up throughout his career.
Nurkic with the block, and they get it back. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Bucks passing it around. Shot clock at 5. And it's Dellavedova missing.
Not completely over, but it's getting close.
Yeah, but you still got to play this one out. Near impossible, but I've seen stranger things happen.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. DiVincenzo. He's guarded by McCollum. Aldridge, no one around him. Tries again. And it goes down 2 points. Timeout. And the Bucks lead by 9.
And giving up some height, he just finds a way to carve out a little separation.
This is sort of the joust of the NBA where the aggressive player, more often than not, wins out.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're trailing by 9. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
And just trying to salvage anything at this point, even if it's just some momentum heading into the next one.
Well, it's all about doing your best with the time that you've been given. It's the only thing really that you can control as a player. So let's see what they decide to run.
And an intentional foul right there.
That's his 5th personal foul. At the line for your Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Well, Brogdon being the Rookie of the Year and coming in and doing a great job for the Milwaukee Bucks. This is a guy who could play either guard position and has a great mentality and great poise as a point guard.
And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. Now a timeout called by Portland. They're down by 8. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Yeah, this has been rough all the way around. I mean, coming in with high hopes and then just now trying to finish the best they can.
And I think that's exactly what we're going to see. Fight all the way through, even to the bitter end.
For 3, Stauskas. No good on that one. And here is Brogdon. And so the Bucks take the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Rudy. Congrats on the win. What was working for you on offense tonight?
I think our defense kind of got our offense into it. We're that kind of team. Our defense makes our offense. We run the floor and we share the ball. So whenever we out there playing defense like we did today, we usually are in a good position.
Great performance tonight, Rudy. Congrats on the win. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. And we'll see you next time.